Now, importers and exporters have welcomed the postponement of the Smart Port Note, a key initiative aimed at modernizing port operations and reducing inefficiencies. The decision was announced by the Ghana Shippers Authority in a public notice following concerns from industry stakeholders who called for broader consultations ahead of the rollout. There's more in this report.
The authority said the decision was prompted by outstanding issues that require further clarification and alignment. The SPN, initially announced on December 23, 2025, was scheduled to take effect on February 1, 2026. According to the authority, the deferment is a cautious adjustment of one of its key port digitization initiatives. It is intended to allow for an additional round of stakeholder consultations to address operational, regulatory, and implementation-related concerns before the system goes live. The Executive Secretary of the Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana, Samson Asaki Awingobit, highlighted the significance of the postponement.
Messages all over the world, especially countries that are exporting into supplying goods to their buyers in Ghana here, have reached out to their buyers that there will be some little charge. That charge is likely to be passed on to the importer in the country. And so there was a meeting that was convened yesterday for us to discuss. When we look at the figures, some of the values was a little bit quite high, and so there was a need for us to defer and then reconvene again, and also bring people who are raising the issues in regards to the cost of it, and so that we can all look at it.
The convener of the Coalition of Concerned Exporters, Importers and Traders, Michael Obriyeboa, described the move as a step in the right direction.
The halt is so that we can all now meet as stakeholders and have proper conversations. To the end that we've seen GIF, ACHAG, FABAC, very key stakeholders, Exim Frozen Foods, very key stakeholders within the port community say that they are not for the SPN. At least it settles in our mind that there are very legitimate concerns that ought to be addressed. So when we engage the Shippers Authority, when they call for that stakeholder consultation, I'm very clear in my mind that we'll be able to make the point forcefully why we do not need SPN, or if anything, shape the policy better.